Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Jimmy Savile.
Oh God.
Mr. Jimmy Savile. Jim will fix it. So I wrote this after his episode. Once he died. Who'll fix it now? It was a teenage favourite way back in the day. Top of the pops on a Thursday night. All kinds of singers and bands came to play behind the ongoing show, Hushed from Fright. Mr. Savile was presenting the music in full swing, surrounded by eager, starstruck young girls, some of whom he would choose to bring to his dressing room where a new show unfolds. Eager to be part of this popular show, aiming to please an icon in charge. With him they went, their youth in tow, and found in him a monster at large. He preyed upon their innocence and youth, and dared the camera to catch him out. His paedophile hands in places uncouth, molesting the innocent was what he was about. And should the molested dare complain, they were told to shut their mouth, traumatised and left with disdain. The BBC bosses threw them and their complaint out. And now it seems there are those running scared, in case the truth should find them all. They thank God he was dead, yet they were unprepared. Who could have saved him before this fall? Gary Glitter is back in the middle of this bunch. His mate, now dead and no longer in the fold. They say they all had a hint or a hunch, and all that glitters has proven not to be gold. Out them all and throw a lot of them in jail, where they can no longer practice all their tricks. Shame them, strip them, let justice prevail. This is something that Peter Jim just cannot fix. And those with influence all say they could tell, but they really weren't quite sure. As the victims lived a life with memories from hell, they portrayed themselves as being righteous and poor. Top of the pops, Jim will fix it for you, but only if you promise never to tell. Lies, deceit, deny all that's true. May you and your cohorts burn eternally in hell. I often ask myself why I write poetry, and then I sit down and write a poem and answer myself. So this is the poet in me. I was happy in my own little world doing my own little thing. Very few things, if any, could bother me from day to day. I could sit home or go out and answer the phone if it would ring. My life was pretty good, all in all, I have to say. I would sit and have a cup of tea and probably have a smoke, might even have the odd bottle of beer. Friends would call round and we would have fun and have a joke, until the time came to go home drew near. I would write poetry as I understand it in my own little way, on the computer rigged to the old TV. Things in poetic form of something I wanted to say, and video it with my camera for the world to see. Thanks, Lucia. Here I was thinking that all in life was fair, happy in my own little corner of the world, with the notion that no one else would take care, that into this poetry I was gladly hurled, and all about me was fair and true. Boy, was this a real eye-opener for me, as I read some lines, more than a few. Somebody liked my stuff and laughed with me. It made my heart feel full and hearty, and I read on and told my tale. I felt like I was at a party. I read, they laughed, sure I couldn't fail. But then the punchline rolls from my mouth, and the laughter slows and fades away. They get on what the poem is all about, and why, in fun, I had a lot to say. The human brain retains a lot when information is relayed through fun. Just because they smile doesn't mean I forgot. My tale of woe is such a serious one. So when listening to my story told and smiling joyfully as I recall, mine's a memory from not young but old, and times when I would stumble or fall. Then hear me ply my poet's tale, and listen well to all that's said. I was a poet who tried, not failed. Perhaps I'll be better, but then I'll be dead. I have no idea where this one came from, so I'm just going to read it. No place. Is there such a place here on this earth where everyone is safe and sound? Where no one has a broken heart and there are smiles all around? Where kids can play out in the street, not fall upon a needle? Where people leave their doors open, the old are strong, not feeble? A place where all fathers have a job and come home from work each day. There's always a nice few bob, and the pub's not where they stay. Mothers cook and clean like they have nothing else to do. Children delight, heard scream, with fun and laughter too. Find me such a place here on this earth that is safe and sound. A place where no son or daughter has in fear to look around. Where they can walk to town to meet their friends and have some fun. Not talk about a child who has been killed by some thug with a gun. Or died from taking drugs bought from a dealer on the street. Their efforts to be happy ending in nothing but defeat. Where houses are all full with families and food is not so scarce, instead of boarded up and abandoned shacks in a dismal and rotten place. There is no such place on this earth where all are safe and sound, unless it's my imagination is where it can be. There are no kids out playing on the street I live. No fathers have a job. There are just none to give. Mothers are always worried if their children don't come home, and check their eyes and want to know if they're being bullied on their phone. Old folks close their doors and inside their homes they stay, and pray to God the noises will cease and go away. Suicide is common in most village, town and city. The most common phrase we hear these days is, "Oh dear, oh what a pity." Fathers want to escape and hide out in the pub. The only time they see their kids is probably for grub. It's the time we live in, is mostly what is said. A safe place and a sound place is only in my head. Where everyone is safe and sound, is there really any place? No broken hearts from life, no stigma, no disgrace. There's no such place as this, you say. Stop acting like a dope. Maybe not today, but when there is life, there is hope.